Welcome to CSL TV. And I just gotta say, I hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. Right now in the Midwest, it's kind of baking. I can't complain. It's a little baky in the Midwest, but I ain't complaining because it's on our fall season, and we about to get cool and cold, and then the snow gonna come. And if you're a Midwest person, you know exactly what's gonna happen. But if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It'll help you boy out. Like the video as well as comment down below, because that gives me feedback and let me know if I'm doing something right or not, or if the content, I should say, I'm bringing y'all is exciting. Now, this right here, as y'all can see, this old guy, I'm gonna let y'all look at this because Michigan police are looking for 2 suspects who robbed this old dude. And y'all already know it's only gonna get worse out here before it get better. And with that being said, y'all be safe, be blessed, and stay beautiful.
Next, we go inside the Oklahoma County Courthouse in Oklahoma City. 19-year-old Israel Pointer's in court for a hearing after he failed to appear 3 days earlier for charges of robbery with a firearm and possession of a firearm. Because Pointer skipped his previous court date, the judge revokes his bond. But before he can be taken into custody, makes a break for it. As Pointer bursts through the courtroom door, he slips the grip of one deputy, then blows past another. Just down the hall, these 2 deputies are unaware that their shift is about to start with a bang.
I used to listen to you when I was a kid.
Moments later, they run into the fleeing defendant in a narrow hallway. But once again, he shakes loose. It looks like Pointer might have a shot at freedom. That is, until he makes a wrong turn into this hallway. And this man, the county's lead district attorney, David Prater. Typically, criminals try to avoid the DA, but today, one is about to run right to him. When Prater sees what's headed his way, he doesn't look for a nearby deputy. Instead, he unbuttons his suit jacket and jumps into action. Instead of going for a full-out tackle, the attorney latches onto Pointer's arm and doesn't let go. Prater hopes to contain him with the arm grab, as the other attorneys help bring him down. For District Attorney David Prater, it's all in a day's work. Turns out this is the 4th time he stopped a fleeing defendant in the courthouse. Israel Pointer was taken into custody and will later plead guilty to resisting arrest and sentenced to 6 months in county jail. For the original charges of robbery with a firearm and possession of a firearm, he also pled guilty and was sentenced to an additional 3 years in prison.
Oh boy. Now, Brody could have got away if he would have took the right way instead of the wrong way. He went down a one-way lane and his ass wasn't supposed to go there. And it's crazy that he was able to get away. It was a court case before where a dude was able to get away, and you know what I'm saying, what's the word, hinder him after a while, whatever. They caught his ass after a while is what I'm trying to say. And it's like, you did all that just to get extra charges, extra time. Like, why do they do that? They go to court for one thing, and then next thing you know, they run in and doing all this shit because they're afraid of the time that they had acquired for doing that stupid stuff they was doing. I do with robbery and guns and all this and that and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, you about to be sitting down, my boy. Now you got another extra charge for trying to get away.
This video shows how easy it is to get a gun in America, whether you've purchased it or not. In the middle of a night in June, a truck pulls up to a gun store just north of Nashville. 2 guys get out as the driver backs up, but he doesn't just park outside the entrance. He plows backwards through the fortified glass and steel doors right into a giant display case. The other 2 guys rush in, and all 3 men ransack a bunch of guns leaned up against the wall. Then they drive off as someone stopped at a red light outside calls the cops. When police show up a few minutes later, they find that they've stolen 8 to 10 long guns, including shotguns and AK-47s. Also stolen, the truck they'd been driving, which they soon ditched down the road. In total, they caused nearly 50 grand worth of damage to the building and stole 10 grand worth of weapons. It's clear to police these guns have made their way into the wrong hands, and to the guy who owns the store, a robbery like this almost seems inevitable.
People like this are not able to buy guns anyway, and they just get them in any way they want to, and unfortunately, this is one of the ways they chose.
Nobody's been caught yet.
Yo, that's fucking crazy. So they talk about the gun violence in America. What they gonna do about this type of stuff, man? I can't believe they stole the truck and stole all them guns. You know what I'm saying? That's about $60,000 worth of damage in property, materials, and then if you was to factor in this damn truck they use, telling you, like, I gotta be careful out here because they're getting wild and crazy now, and this ain't even the wild, wild west. You feel me? That was probably lame, but y'all already know what I'm trying to say. These criminals and these crazy people that's mentally not capable of being sane is going insane. So we as people need to be careful of our surroundings and all this extra stuff and et cetera, et cetera.